Legion of Collectors this early? Heck yes. Hey guys.
Hi guys.
Alright, I don't know how it happened, but we were lucky enough to get our Legion of Collectors pretty early. I don't feel like it's ever been this early.
By the grace of God, we got it super early.
By the grace of Superman, we got it early. Superman is one of my favorite DC characters, even though a lot of people give him hate because he's so powerful. That's how it works, man. If you're so powerful, everybody hates on you, right? But what do you want to see on the Superman box?
I want to see a Lois Lane because we don't have one, so
I'd like to see a Jimmy Olsen.
Yeah.
Something like that. I like the old classic characters. That's what I want to see in this box.
Or we could have a Superman busting out of a phone booth. That'd be really cool.
Oh, how cool would that be?
That'd be awesome.
Or maybe even dead Superman. Dead Superman would be cool. The death of Superman. Something like that. I don't know.
Yeah. Okay,
let's get into it.
Jinx.
Jinx. Alright, here we go.
Yeah, definitely the pen.
Okay, yeah, so you can see here inside of the box, it's going to be a little hard to show you because it's falling apart here. Here's the pin.
Here's the patch.
Yeah. We'll show you, obviously, a picture up close. The patch looks amazing, right?
Oh, it's a bird, it's a plane, it's Superman! This is a really nice patch.
Yeah, I like that patch, too. And then, of course, the pin. Very common. They all look kind of the same. They have the same shape. Legion of Collectors, Superman. Classic look. I really like it. Okay, so let's get into the box.
T-shirt, I'm assuming. Let's see what's on it.
I assume Superman.
Yeah, I'm gonna say that's probably right.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, I love that. I love
the color.
Face.
I love how you can see Metropolis in the back and
Look how ripped he is in that. He is super buff.
Yeah.
He's super buff, but has a really childlike face.
I like the colors in it. That's what's most important to me. The light blue, sort of the off yellow. It's a nice shirt. I like it. Let's continue. I don't have a clue if it's going to be a door or if it's going to be more pop. Okay, so we have something small. Something strange I've never felt. Must be an action figure and then the pop. So let me pull out the small thing here real quick. Okay, so we have a Superman pocket pop keychain. So a very basic figure where it's just Superman flying. I don't believe we have a Superman one when I think back.
I don't think we do, but I really like the pose that he's in.
Yeah, I like his flying. It looks a lot like that one. Like the Batman vs. Superman one over there. And he has a classic logo on it.
And he has his classic curl on the front,
classic curl. You gotta love the classic curl.
Gotta have it. Action figure.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, look! It's old school action comics.
Yes.
This
that
is
I
nice.
like. That I like a lot.
I love this one.
And I love how they kept it unpunched.
Yes, I was getting ready to say that.
What a nice little thing. Yeah, okay, yeah, so it's from Action Comics #1, Superman, the first Superman. Now, if you saw our Loot Crate video not long ago, you saw that Loot Crate gave us Action Comics #1, where we got the very first Superman, which is what this is. This is a picture of the very first Superman comic where he's lifting the green car. Even though I'm not an action figure guy from Funko, I'm not real fond of their action figures. This is actually really nice.
I really like this. I like this because of the background on that. And then, like you said, with the Loot Crate comic that we got, this would be a really nice display together.
Exactly. So I wonder if that pop is going to be
fingers crossed.
The very first Superman.
Okay, you go for it.
Let me pull out the comic first. So Superman #1, a very classic looking pop. He's overlooking Metropolis.
Yeah, he's standing on the edge, ready to go into battle.
Yeah. So once again, pop art. I feel like we've had a lot of pop art lately covers.
We have. Yeah. It's funny how that's kind of a play on words. Pop art, Funko Pop art.
Although the Marvel Collector Core one I did like where it was a photograph. I think that was really, really great. But I would kind of like to see them go back to where they had a little bit non-Funko Pop artwork.
I think so too.
Where they gave them a little more creativity where they were able to do anything. So, I don't know. But I really like this comic. It's really great. And it's Superman #1. I'm not real sure which Superman that is, though. We're going to have to look into that.
Moment of truth. What is the pop?
And we have a classic Superman.
Oh, that's so nice.
That looks a lot like Chris Reeve. Is that who they're trying to do, Christopher Reeve?
Oh my goodness. I love how his cape is flowing in the background, too.
Okay, let's take him out of the box. I think it's the only way we're going to take a look at him the right way anyways. I love the hair.
Nice. I do, too. I love the curl in the front, the swoop, everything.
I especially love the new body sculpt. So this is the first resculpt of a Superman pop. You know, we've seen the Batman vs. Superman, Henry Cavill. That's been everywhere, basically. Right. And then it's the original Superman. You guys probably can't see it in our background, but I'll show you a picture of it. But this is the redo. We've seen Funko do this a lot. They do it with Batman now, where they have the cape waving in the air.
Right, and similar to this, his cape's waving in the air.
We see it here. Now the red's a little sort of dull. So,
it is very dull.
And so is the blue. It's not super bright, but I do like how his Superman logo is pushed off the chest.
Yes, it's raised. I love his muscles and those eyebrows. They have so much character to them.
Yeah, his feet are kind of funky, though, aren't they?
They're a little on the big side.
Yeah, so, I mean, that's a cool pop. I will say this, though. I love having a classic Superman, and I don't think there's anything wrong with this pop. I just think they could have taken it a little more creative, though.
I think so, too. I would have liked to have seen another character outside of Superman.
Yeah.
I know this is a Superman box,
Superman box, however, we have Superman.
Right, we do.
You know, we have Superman pops out there, so it would have been nice, I guess. And I don't want to talk bad about it because I think this is an absolutely great pop.
Oh, I
really
love
is.
the design of it. I think the sculpt is fantastic. I'm just looking forward to
Don't
having
give us main characters.
That's right. Yeah.
Don't give us main characters. That's what I would say. We have enough
Ooh.
main characters. I guess we subscribe to the box to get those weird characters.
Mm,
the ones that are
definitely.
never going to get their chance to be a pop because I guess there's not either a series that could fill that or I guess not enough people care.
Right.
But this would have been the perfect box to get, like you said, a Lois Lane.
Lois
We don't have a
Lane.
Lois Lane. It would have been a perfect box to get, you know, something like that or maybe even Doomsday. We don't have a
that's true.
Doomsday yet. It would be nice to have a Doomsday.
I mean, we have the one from the Batman vs. Superman movie, but...
No, we don't. But either way, awesome looking pop. I'm happy to have that in my collection. Let's take a look at the ad here so we can talk about what everybody's going to get.
Ooh, I like the color.
Yeah, the color's nice on the back.
It
I
looks
like that
kind of
teal.
like our color.
Yeah, I guess it's kind of our color. So first off, we see the Superman action figure featuring the original Superman insignia. I love how Superman had that arrowhead shape. That kind of, in my opinion, would have been a much better pop to get.
Oh, I think so, too.
I would have loved to have that, or maybe even the George Reeves,
Yeah.
but in black and white, maybe in like a gray version or something. We also get a glimpse of the t-shirt. You can see kind of the original artwork there and how that turned into the t-shirt. I think the t-shirt's great.
I agree. I'm glad that they put that in there, and I really enjoy the design.
Now onto the pop, we get a glam, and then we also get the 3D model of it.
The glam is so close to the 3D model.
Yeah, they did kind of get that right off. I guess my favorite part of this pop, besides the new sculpted body, which I'm a huge fan of, is the hair. That's the best Superman hair they've done.
I really do like the hair, but my favorite thing is his cape.
Yeah, the cape is great too. It certainly makes... When you give movement to a pop, it just does something different,
Yes.
right? Then we get a look at the Pocket Pop Superman keychain. I guess everything in this entire box is Superman. Literally.
Absolutely it is.
When I look at it, there was not one thing in this box
When
that
they
wasn't
said
Superman.
it's a Superman box, they
were
meant
playing.
it's a Superman box.
I would say that's a negative, though.
I agree. I really don't like that they made every single item Superman. I wanted something a little different.
I'm a big Superman fan, but I want to kind of go into the world of Superman,
Yes.
not just Superman. Superman's very common, but there's so many characters, man, so many characters.
Right.
And then we get to see the patch and the pin. I think the patch is fantastic. The pin's very common, but it's okay. I mean, it's Superman. There's nothing you're going to really get, I guess, but the patch is great. I love that. It's a bird. It's a plane.
I do.
It's Superman.
Yes, I love it.
And then we also get a glimpse of what next month's is Legion of Collectors Wonder Woman. It looks like it's going to be the movie. The
Oh
movie
my
Wonder Woman.
gosh, I'm
Can't
so
wait for that
excited
movie,
for
right?
that.
The movie's going to
Yes.
be great, I think. Okay, so that was the Superman box. What was your favorite item in the box?
Honestly, I really loved the patch. I love the design of this. I think
The
this is
patch is your
great.
favorite item in the
Patches-
box?
No, it's not necessarily my favorite. It's a second contender, but I like the action
That's mine
figure.
too.
Really?
Yes. Whoever would have thought I would pick their action figure over their
Right.
pop? That's
I mean,
something
look,
I never
they
thought
have
would
the
happen.
comic on the back.
Oh, I didn't even see the back of it.
didn't?
I might have, but I didn't pay attention. I love that.
I do too.
One thing that they could have done that I mentioned, I guess, a few videos ago or whatever, that I think this is where Funko really could have shown that, hey, we're Funko and we do some awesome stuff. If this was a pop ride and it was actually Superman from the original comic, from Action Comics #1, where he's lifting that green coupe,
This here.
that would have been an amazing pop ride. If he was just under it
Yes,
or
I would
something,
love that.
you could put the car on a clear stand and then he would just be like, I don't know how you could get his arms up like that or something.
I don't know. I don't know
I
how
don't
they
know.
would
They'd
make
have to
the
figure
weight.
that out. But
Yeah.
man, that would have been really cool to do. Alrighty guys, if this looks like a box you guys might be interested in, we'll put a link down below along with some information and we'll see you guys next time.
Thanks, guys.
Bye.
Bye.